What's up, fight fans? Mainman Mademan here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. What up to the fam? What up to everyone in Mainman Mademan's boxing form? Hey, look, man. So the thing is this. So I'm looking at social media, man, and I see that Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin, who has an upcoming fight with Shakur Stevenson on February the 22nd. Well, man, it looks like, Kid Austin is really feeling himself, bruh. Talk about somebody that's talking up a good game. I mean, he already talked himself into this fight right here, fight fans, because clearly, Shakur could have maybe pivoted to other directions, but Floyd Schofield talked his way into this situation and he got the fight. And ever since he's gotten this fight, he has been nonstop just talking ish. Him, his father, they came out with recent social media posts talking about they got a mole in the camp. They also now alluding to the fact that Shakur Stevenson is on snack and he's doing all of these things. He had all of these great fighters in his corner getting ready for little old Floyd Schofield. That's how they're trying to put it. When this is just preparation for Shakur Stevenson. Don't get mad at Shakur for getting in there being trained by the best, sharpened by the best, because hell, he has just a high ceiling. This is one of the things you just got to understand with getting into the ring with Shakur. He's coming from the tutelage of a lot of great fighters that were around him. It's not nothing that's before Floyd Schofield. It's more so to prepare Shakur for his career, not just one fight. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing that's a little confusing though about this is about the sparring situation is, on one hand, you got Floyd Schofield and his daddy out here complaining about, oh, Sean Porter, why are you helping them out? And, you're supposed to be cool with us. And I'm, paraphrasing what he said. And it seemed like he was concerned, because once again, we know that Sean Porter, he does a lot of things that Schofield likes to do. And I couldn't think of a better opponent to put, a better sparring partner to have preparing for this kid outside of Sean Porter. And so when that happened, it's like they were pleading to the public like, oh, Sean, I thought we were friends. But then on the other hand, when Shakur gets in there and spars a guy that's 7-0 and don't got that many knockouts, then you want to make fun of Shakur. So it's like, which one is it, bro? Are you complaining about the fact that he is getting in there with former champions that's preparing him for this fight? Or are you worried, is it an issue that Shakur ain't going that hard and he's getting there beating up, I guess, easy work in his sparring partners because they don't have that much power? So, and you're accusing Shakur of having brittle hands. So, like, which one is it, bro? Is that Shakur has brittle hands and he don't want to get in there with no one with no power? Or when he get in there with Sean Porter, Sean Porter is wrong for, I guess, helping Shakur prepare for this fight? Like, which one is it, bro? Are you concerned about his sparring partners, or are you not concerned about his sparring partners? Because I'm a little confused. But however, man, this is not has stopped Schofield from talking major ish. And one thing I will say is, though I'm high on the kid Floyd Schofield, I think he's a decent fighter for sure. I'm willing to see how good that he is. One of the things I always say leading to fights of this magnitude is, even if a fighter does not look that good, as long as they perform well, they can keep their stock high and go on and still get big fights. Now, the thing is that Schofield is talking a real good game up until this point, and he is raising his the expectations amongst the boxing fans on how he's going to go in there and perform. Now, don't go in there and get 12-0'd, and don't go in there and get KO'd. You know what I mean? Because now that you've talked this much talk leading into this fight, well, you have to at least give a good performance, and even in defeat at this point. And the fans are not going to forget your words and all of this big talk that you're doing leading up into this fight. I honestly would have thought that Schofield would have been more humble going into this opportunity. I mean, he was very gracious, it seems like, once Shakur Stevenson made it known that he was targeting Schofield, and Schofield seemed to be really gracious towards Shakur and making it like, yo, man, you ain't scared of nothing. You don't back away from no type challenges and so on and so forth. Now, let's not get to a point now of once upon a time you were gracious and now, you want to accuse Shakur of this and that and trying to make it like he's scared and over and doing a little bit too much and so on and so forth. Nah, man. Which one is it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Are you gracious, or are you concerned by Shakur preparing to beat you, to possibly 12-0 you? Which one is it, bro? So my deal is, man, I think that honestly, in my opinion, I think that Schofield should remain humble here. I get it. They're trying to bring some attention to their fights, but that February the 22nd card already speaks for itself. Boxing fans are very keen on that February the 22nd Riyadh season card because of all of the great fights that's on that card. So talking ish to Shakur, I don't know if that's needed here, bruh. You know what I mean? Not to mention your money is more than likely already in the bag dealing with Turki Al-Sheikh. So at the end of the day, it's not needed, bro. You should honestly be more humble and just be more lasered in, staying off of social media. No need to kick up no dust right now, bro, because once again, the more ish that you talk, the higher the expectations are going to be risen on you. And fans are going to be expecting, even in defeat, a respectable performance from Kid Austin, bro. And like I say, bro, and the thing is you make things, you kind of raise the pressure a bit more on yourself by talking this way, going into a fight of this magnitude. You are looking up to Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? You can only hope and wish to do some of the things that Shakur has done thus far in his already young career. You should want to hope to check some of those same boxes. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that they're, I guess, totally wrong for trash talking fight fans, but I just, you know, for a prospect who hasn't put in a lot of work, my thing is, bro, you should be more humble and just more lasered in. I think more than anything, I think that would be the proper approach. That way, even if you are defeated, and let's just say you don't have the greatest performance in the world, fans will still be more reluctant to give you a second chance when you humble, as opposed to you talking a bunch of ish going into the fight and mess around and get 12-0. So we just gonna wait and see, man. But we definitely see the talk on social media, and we gonna, man, this is gonna make for a very, very interesting fight. Now, I also do wonder that given that Shakur came out with those recent words that we just covered on the channel, speaking about his haters, I hope they don't read too much into that, because one thing that we do know about Shakur is that when it's fight time, man, he definitely locks in, very well prepared and ready to go with a game plan A, B, and C. So my thing is, man, I hope they're not reading too much into that. I wouldn't look at Shakur Stevenson as a mentally weak person or anything like that. That would be the wrong approach dealing with such a perennial fighter, in my opinion. So we're going to see how this works out, man. I can't wait for this fight, man. Like I said, I'm high on them both. Though I'm saying what I'm saying about Schofield, I still like him as a fighter big time, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got my eye on him, and I think he's definitely going to be something for the future. We're going to see how good he is in this next upcoming fight. Even if he is defeated, at the very least, we're expecting a very valiant effort, fight fans. Thumbs up on the way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in, share, rock the bells. We get up real soon, man. To the next video. Peace out.